So yeah, Crow. I don't like backlash wrestling. I don't. Those guys are imbeciles, and yeah. You know, it's. I laugh at them because just how stupid they are and idiotic. You know. So like on Botchamania, yeah, here on YouTube, he has a lot of stuff with them marks on there, and I don't watch. O'Reilly Valley, yes, a lot of great. Randy Orton came out of there. John Cena, you know, even Batista, okay. But yeah, a lot of people come out of there. Lucha Libre, yes, got nothing but love and respect for those guys. I do watch him on the Spanish network TV here, Gala and stuff like that when it comes on. The only problem is I don't know if those are up to date or those are just classic in my book. But I do watch those. Okay. But if you want to talk about genre, here's another Ring of Honor. Yes, of course, yes. You can catch it here on YouTube and things like. If you have HDNet, it's on HDNet. But also the other good wrestling, you can only get it through DVDs and stuff like that. You go to rohwrestling.com to order them, but it's good stuff. You want to see good. If you're tired of the women wrestling on WWE and TNA, then you need to watch Shimmer, Women Athletes. Good stuff right there. Great character development, great characteristics between each character. Good stuff, man. Very good stuff. And I recommend anybody who likes female wrestling and wants good female wrestling, check it out. Good stuff. Alright. So thanks for that question, Crow. Moving on, Freak Shizzle. My friend Chris, he shares my name. He asks me one question. Were you or are you a fan of Turok as a video game / Valiant character? Both. I love Turok. Watched the anime. You know, I've liked the comics. They had little comics of it. Good stuff. Comics. Video game. The last video game that came out, Freak. I enjoyed it, but it had its problems with it. A lot of glitches in it that I picked up on. I'm not sure if anybody else did, but I do enjoy Turok. Love Turok. Yeah, love Turok. Okay. Moving on, Mr. Drayton. Mr. Carlos asked me a question. He says, curious to know your thoughts on LeBron going to Miami. Everybody should know, yeah, I'm a huge sports fan. I pretty much watch any physical sport or sport except NASCAR. I'm sorry, I'm not dissing NASCAR, but I just don't consider that a sport. Okay, I'm sorry, that's just me, that's my opinion, and I'm sorry. But I played high school basketball. I was the starter of my high school basketball team, point guard, shooting guard. I played Little League baseball. I was a pitcher, center fielder. Football, I was a wide receiver for my for my towns. I'm pretty much done a lot of sports, so I do like. But personally, Mr. Drayton, Mr. Carlos, I don't care. What bothers me is I could care less where he goes. But the problem to me is, did he really need that 1 hour special on ESPN, The Decision, to make a decision on where he was going? To just come out and say, I'm going to Miami. Huh? What? Huh? What? You gotta be kidding me. There are all these other big free agents that were in the market. Did they get any big 1 hour special? No. What? So I could care less where he goes. You know what his 1 hour special to me was, you know what it was? It was a load of crap. Thank you, JR. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's exactly what it was. It was crap. It was a load of crap. But what I do feel for is the people of Cleveland. You know, I do feel for them because that was their town hero. They had a hero that they could, especially for that basketball team. You know, Cleveland has had it rough over the years in the NBA, and then somebody comes along and gives them hope again. And in my opinion, there's a word that's tattooed on my arm, on my right bicep, along with the word honor, and in between and respect. In between honor and respect on my arm is a word known as loyalty. And that's something that I feel, in my opinion, LeBron didn't have. Mr. James, no loyalty. He went right where, you know, oh, I think I can win a ring. You know, I could care less. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel, you know. So, you know, for anybody else that feels the way I do, you know, cool. But if you don't, cool, that's your opinion. Great, I respect that. But my opinion, I could care less. But thank you for the question, Mrs. Carlos, Ms. Drayden. Tell the wife and kids I said hi. And just keep doing your thing as a good father. All right. Moving on. Got a couple of questions from my friend. Oh, excuse me, my cousin, the Nightwing 92. And he says to me, first question, hey cuz, tell your YouTube family some more secrets about me, basically. Alright, he's putting me on the spot, put me on blast. You know, I always like to keep it real with my YouTube family. Let you guys in on some secrets about me. Alright, here's another secret that you need to know about me. And Mr. Carlos is excluded because he knows this already. Because I told him on Facebook. Alright, y'all all know, you guys know that after I watched the entire Aliens quadrilogy, I think that all the Aliens movies, I don't watch them anymore. You know, Jeff Goldblum and all the Flies, don't watch those anymore. Once I watch it once, that's it. I will not watch those. If somebody watches those to this day, I will leave the room because I will not watch those. I still have nightmares of those movies. Trust me. Okay? But here's something else you don't know. This movie came out in 1982, and I was about 6 years old when I first saw it. So give or take, that was 1988. Since I was born in 1982 myself, alright, I had a terrible, terrible fear of this iconic alien. E.T. Yes, E.T. freaked the hell out of me. Now I know I'm gonna probably get some laughter. Kid was scared of that thing, or somebody's gonna say, hey kid, look at this, and show me a video send me a video of E.T. or something like that, just to get, you know, bust my bubble. But okay, yes, honest to God, I freaked out about E.T. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was his long arms, his long fingernails, his fingers, or when he extended his neck and he would go make all that noise, and I don't know what it was. Or maybe it's just that he looked like a big load of shit. You know, I don't know what it was. It freaked the hell out of me. I would get up and that movie comes on. The first time I saw it, you know, all my little cousins, we were all gonna watch it, and I freaked out. And I jumped in my dad's arm, I remember. Then when he made the noise, I jumped in. I went head first into my mother's bosoms. I kid you not, people. I kid you not. And I freaked out. I cried myself to sleep because I kept seeing him in my head. And I remember my dad had to sit over me and just for that night, so I can go to sleep. I'll I it's a vivid, vivid. I remember that day vividly. Uh, and my cousins, Aunt Christine, Uncle Larry, is Chris gonna be okay? And I was like, so yeah, I had a terrible, terrible fear of ET. Um, Terrible fear until maybe finally I just gutted it and said, let me watch, let me sit down and watch it. My mom sat down with me and I watched it, and she's like, see, now was he scary? And I was still a little freaked out, but I was like, yeah, I sat through it. But yeah,